Where are you at in the world?
I am north of DC.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, we got recording. All right, this is Jackie. I'm talking to Trevor from Moon Taxi. Where are you located today?
Hey, Jackie. Good to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Man, Nashville has been an interesting place lately. I hope all your friends and folks are okay after those tornadoes went through a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it came pretty close to my house and the bass player's house. We live just north of downtown, well, pretty much in downtown, and we got very lucky. We were safe, our dog's safe, our house is fine, but a lot of people are hurting, and then, it's just like a 1-2 punch. Like, as the relief effort started to get Corona hit, and it's just like everything is just stopped. So yeah, it's been tough times for Nashville, but we're strong here, and we got a great city, great group of people. So yeah, right now just trying to wait it out, and then we'll recover.
I know there were actually a lot of I saw several concerts for Nashville for like relief efforts and to raise funds that were unfortunately canceled because they were on the heels of all of this COVID quarantine and nonsense. So, I'm glad everyone over at Moon Taxi is okay in Nashville. How would you describe your mindset right now? These are just such weird times.
Yeah, it's an odd time, especially to be putting out music. But for us, it's comforting because like we've had these songs ready for, probably 6 months. And that's the thing. We always go back to what we know how to do, which is put out music and play music. So if we can't play it live, we're just going to put it out and hopefully, try to make the world a little bit brighter.
We definitely need that. I think the last time I interviewed the guys at Moon Taxi was Bonnaroo 2 years ago. Bonnaroo has now been shifted to the fall. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I mean, just give me Bonnaroo. I won't be picky. You did
I think it might be cool. I was thinking about it the other day because that's one of the prettiest drives you can do, well, at least from Nashville, going east, so towards Chattanooga, and the leaves are just absolutely beautiful at that time of year. So it'll be a different Bonnaroo. I think it'll be good.
All right, I think you've sold me on that. I will give it a try because Bonnaroo without the 95-degree heat could be a little more fun.
You're right. Right.
Well, so, yeah, I mean, I'm all about to try it because I'm hoping by October we're all going to be itching to go outside anyway. So
we are.
You did mention, that you're itching to put out new music, and you did recently your new track, Hometown Heroes. Tell us how that song came about.
Well, it has been an idea sort of kicked around internally in the band for a while. Our bass player had suggested it as like not like a drinking, like just get around the campfire, and sing it together. I think that was his original intention, and so the title has been internalized into like our band, and it just sat there for a little while, and the producer Spencer and myself and the keys player Wes went out to LA to write some songs, and that randomly came up one night, that title, and it just kind of spurred. Well, actually, the first line was written before Hometown Heroes was even applied to it. So maybe the idea of Hometown Heroes was just like underneath the surface, and then I came up with we go way back where we started from, and then I was thinking about Tommy's Hometown Hero. He always wanted to throw that in there, so like I threw him a bone on that, and it just kind of happened organically.
Very cool. Did I read somewhere that that song is helping to raise money for Music Cares, or the band is?
Well, yeah, I did a Facebook Live last Thursday, about a week ago, and I think we raised maybe almost at $1,000 for Music Cares, and they're a great organization. And for me, I mean, you're looking at the concert space right here. It was just in my office, so it was pretty fun. I did put on jeans, which was like a weird feeling because it's been about 3 weeks.
We need a reason to
But
wear like outside clothes, right?
yeah, but I did a test run where I filmed myself like in sweatpants, and it just, I don't know. I wanted to up it a little bit, but I still had my socks on, so it was casual, comfy, cool.
So, what is it like connecting with fans via Facebook Live or Instagram Live instead of a stage? Is it easier or more difficult?
Yeah, I think it's been fun for me. Uh, and that Facebook Live, I really just played 4 songs, so I didn't like read all the captions and really interact with people too much. Like it was more of a just a like a performance. But going forward in the future, I can see us doing that. But I thought it was a great way to play the song live and to just show people that it's going to be great once we all get together and can do it in a big way.
And you mentioned that you have more new music to release. It sounds like you're purposely waiting now. What has influenced the other songs that you've been working on lately?
It's that we didn't come about it with like a big overarching theme. We just kind of have been writing, and like I mentioned before, we went out to LA and we had some co-writes, which was we've been kind of hesitant to do that for a few albums, but we did it on this record and it was great. So I would say there's a variety of themes. In Hometown Heroes, it's obviously like some nostalgia mixed in there, some thinking about our friendships as a band. We've been playing together for a long time, and that creeps in there. There's the idea of time, thinking about time and thinking back on like nostalgic memories and how they're maybe in your mind a little bit better than they might have been. So that's an interesting idea to explore, like how time sort of morphs over time and your memories of it. So that idea emerged after we just started writing, but we didn't set out with that in mind.
Do you have enough content for a full album, or are you thinking EP, or where's your mindset with that?
Yes, to the first question. First full album on its way.
Very cool. So no definitive date on that, correct?
Well, we really can't. We can't say right now. I mean, we know ourselves. I'm not at liberty to say, but yes, full album. Which, I mean, who knows what's going to happen when, but yeah, I mean, I have a feeling we're going to be putting out some songs here and there just to kind of ramp up to it. But we had a whole plan, but that was thrown out the window not too long ago.
I have a feeling that that's kind of the plan for a lot of bands. A lot of things are just sort of on hiatus, and we don't know when that's coming, when things are going to be lifted. Where's the first place you want to go when we can all go outside and do as we please again?
Ooh. Well, they just canceled Hangout Fest. We were supposed to play at, and I was like, maybe that's going to happen, but that was wishful thinking. So that was the most recent one to get canceled. But because Hangout happens down there in Gulf Shores, and I was so looking forward to just getting out on the sand and being with people. I think any company play, whether it's in a small, dingy, or a big, wonderful festival like Bonnaroo, any place where people can safely come together will be welcome.
Absolutely. What about this weird time gives you hope?
I think just even what we're doing right now, connecting any way we can over, the phone, using tech to people sing like that gives me hope in the medical field. So talking to him and hearing his perseverance, that gives me. And I think there'll be a big surge of like a wave of creativity too, because people are just stuck at home. Like that gives me hope as well.
I think we are in for a deluge of really good music, and I absolutely welcome it. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I hope you have a good night. Stay home and stay safe. Stay tuned for more for Moon Taxi. You have a good night.
Jackie.